Hi everyone, I am M.Furkan. I am a second year computer engineering student at Bilkent University, and in this video I am going to explain my Physics 102 lab project. My experiment is about capacitors. Capacitors is formed by a pair of conductors separated by a vacuum or insulator. An elementary form of capacitor consists of two parallel conducting plates, charged plates, with a specific area and a specific distance between each plate. This kind of capacitors are called parallel plate capacitors. The capacitance of the capacitor can be found by multiplying epsilon, which is permittivity of air, and the area of the plates divided by the distance between the plates. My experiment consists of two parts. Before starting these parts, I charged my capacitors with 20 volts. For the first part of the experiment, I set the distance between two plates as 3 cm and reading value as 0.021, and I recorded the value here. I recorded the other values as well. For the second part of the experiment, I used a 5 cm side length square plate, and my value is 0.014 nanofarad, and I record my value here. I record other values in the same way. After the measurements, I recorded the values into two tables, and I plotted two graphs according to values in those tables. After plotting the graphs, I draw the best fit lines, and in the first plot I have minus 1.15 slopes, and in the second graph I have 1.73 as the slope of the best fit line. Since we used an already made capacitor in the first part, our error rate is relatively less than in the second part, in which we use homemade capacitors. Our errors might occur from the difference in voltages and amperes. Its effect should be less because we use power supply, or they might stem from errors that I made in the setup, such as not aligning the capacitors straight and proper. And also there are some errors in setting the distances between the plates. There can be some measurements errors as well. It could be. All in all, I have conducted an enjoying and great experiment.